Dualies for Elige to try and do so. Shiro, who had an incredible start yesterday on Mirage against Furia. Keep in mind, I think he was 17-5 at halftime. He's already starting up toward at the banana position. I mentioned to Daps as they nade strike onto the sandbags, don't let Shiro get going like Furia did. And he said, why not? We already let Voxic get us yesterday. Whoa. So I think they're aware that the AWP is going to have to be something they contain on the other side as Naf starts us off with a kill on Hobbit.
5-on-4 as Naf somehow survives Hobbit's push. Speaking of having rough times, Hobbit had a very tough game yesterday, tweeted about it, was very disappointed in his performance. He'll want to pick that up and turn his fortunes around. Dualies are inside the site, and Naf's clotheslined. Oh, two. That's dirty. That's so filthy. Naf's got 3. He somehow made it work, and he continues with another. Elige is going to take the ace, but that's fine.
About it?
Yeah, I see some smiles creeping in down the line, and that's always good to know about. That's two.
So
Third stream, Movie Star Riders taking on Eternal Fire. That's on ESL_CSGO C. And this is should be nice and easy. No real hiccups for Team Liquid in round number 2 as they obliterate any attempt at the attack towards B bomb site.
Hobbit the last alive, and 3 of those kills came from Nitro on the MP9, so he's able to build up a bit of a bank. OC will get 1 on the FAMAS.
Oh, spam coming through. Exile's gonna go down. That's a great opening kill provided by Nitro. Unlikely battle to win, but he's got it.
Another MP9 frag as well, so now he's 46-50 pre-rounds. Smoke down, he's gonna try and work this with Hobbits. They can potentially, okay, it's dissipated. I thought that was actually more recent. So they've got the clean line of sight toward Elige when they wrap around. He's gonna hold inside of the arch. Look at this double stack though. A flash in on this. Elige wants to distract because that's why OC was sneaking in the whole time, and Elige will trade. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Shiro to catch him before he gets back around the corner, but YEKINDAR already has the position to quad.
Team Liquid, I wonder if that's gonna keep up, if that's a philosophy they want to come into this game with. I noticed yesterday watching the really tough loss they took to Eternal Fire, especially on this map, it felt like they were playing very, very scared at times. Didn't always have information at what was happening in brackets, and they obliterated all. Tech9 on Exile, over the top, dangerous game against the AK-47. YEKINDAR as well yesterday, a quiet game. Good to see him with some early headshots here against Cloud9.
Yeah, and he's been critical for their success, so making sure that Yeki goes nuts early on is going to be super, super stout for Liquid. Again, Nitro building up the bank. He fades away, 27 HP, and gets the spam suppressing fire, we'll call it, from YEKINDAR. And now they've got OC in position as well with the M4. He gets dinked, but he sprays it. Shiro's gonna get 1-2 back. Okay, hang on, boys. Let's not give away too much on this. YEKINDAR takes a shot from him as well.
Still got plenty of cash in the bank, as does all of Team Liquid. This is the ideal start if you're Team Liquid.
Okay, the reason I was mentioning money strictly for Shiro, though, is that he wouldn't have had enough for an op prior to those 2 kills, but they elected not to. Yeah, the nade didn't. Well, there did it.
Didn't call that one.
No.
Hobbit's gonna wait till Inters moves all the way around towards Halls.
For it. Easy shot. Why is he spraying so much? My goodness, Naf, are you expecting a second one to peek? In case they use utility to try and retake Banana, but Naf, he wants to just go clean. He's going to get it clean against Elige, and YEKINDAR thinks it's time to strike. Exile's going to nail him. Now they've got a little bit of a problem as well because OC's pushed down with the AWP. They thought they were on rotation already, and he cannot get out of the corner. Shiro's going to find the kill. Naf at least gets Inters back. That's huge, but Shiro picks up the op.
Oh, in 10, 12 seconds, Shiro's got to make a decision. Yeah, he's going to bail out. Screw it all. He has the bomb, he has the op, he's going to save the weapon. So Team Liquid get a 5th round. It's scrappy. And even though the aggression doesn't work out, it does whittle them down because there's aggression down Banana, there's aggression peeking middle at the same time. They stall out any move Cloud9 want to take.
We know yesterday they saved a lot against Furia. This one was forced by, I think, Naf getting that last shot down middle as well as they rotated away because the ball... Naf above OC, saw one go by, wants to swing and find it, can't do it. Oh, Nafany. Good shot. And it's Nafany that's gonna find Naf. So he gets the better of that exchange early on. He'll wrap around as well. Looks to, oh my goodness, Sword Library, 3 kills. He's got 4 HP left, doesn't matter, his job's done, sight's open. And C9 might win a round off the back of it as well as they take the bomb toward A. They'll go through the apartments just to be sure, but it's already looking like a save from Team Liquid.
This is a really good round. If Axel can get anything, that'd be huge. He's not going to clear up to the left. It's not fast enough, at least. YEKINDAR shuts him down before it even begins.
Yeah, 100%. I know exactly where your head's going to be in the show match every time.
Perfect.
I can't wait to explode it.
Well, 4-round lead.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of explosions, yeah, first time that Cloud9 will get one.
This is a disgusting round from Nafany. 3 players started B for Team Liquid. It's Elige to go down first, but YEKINDAR to trade.
Nade Goes deep. That smoke.
This is so bold.
It's extremely bold. His gun barrel's gonna be too slow. It's a no-scope from Shiro. He makes no mistake on it. What a legendary lineup. Matchup, I should say, this used to be with the North American powerhouses. It still holds some of that sacred truth to it with the orgs. OC gonna sneak back around. He was never involved in those. The new blood to take out Inters. NAF inside of the MB7, interestingly enough. Don't see those as often these days.
He's going to get into a new position. They saw him at default boxes. I don't know if they saw the escape. Great damage done to Hobbit. 22 seconds. Hobbit's low in halls. He's going to be past the AWP. It's Shiro up next. But a great crossfire. 15 seconds now.
Great crossfire. I'm not sure there's the weapon for it. Naf, though, oh, he's showing off some skill with it.
Done.
Damage is there, and OC's able to capitalize. Naf's just trying to soften them up. That's what he'll do, and OC not even wanting to peek. He knows the time is of the essence, and therefore they'll back away. It's going to be Liquid immediately back. Hobbit was slow to get started on overpass we saw against Fury. I even tweeted out saying that, you know, his teammates had to carry him, so hopefully he can get rolling a little bit sooner. He's all the way back over to help. Smoke inside the library already. He's going to throw a soft one out in front just to make sure he can exit out the doorway. Nafany clears Cubby. He's walking. Knows there's a line. Oh, he's going to see one. He got one. He got exiled, but he didn't see Nafany behind the tree. That's going to let Nitro get in position, though, with information. And his nade's good. The other one bounced off the wall, so Hobbits didn't make it that far. And Naf, oh my goodness, he is in such a tight position right now with this AWP. Finds the first already. Knows, excuse me, the Shiro got him. Knows that he had to wrap back around and watch the backside of the site. That's not going to matter as Nitro.
And that works. That's a picture-perfect round from Cloud9. Nitro, oh, the pre-aim just wrecks him. Second round for C9.
Terrorists win.
YEKINDAR can drop an M4 over. He has dropped one to Elige. Nitro's going to buy his own. Naf can buy his own rifle or his own SMG, whatever he chooses to go for. It's OC who's going to be in the most pain with only 1,500.
Yep, so limited to a 5-7 for him. Let the riflers rifle. He certainly slowed them down. That boost on the other side of the map is what gave him the indication that he probably should do something, but now they're going to get a smoke towards CT. Flash out as well. Nafany able to get up on the ledge quickly. Not easy to spot him as he can control the peak now. Doesn't even need to. Axile with the kill. Nitro, look up. Oh, he doesn't do it. He goes down. Nafany with another, and they're going to Molotov off the backside of the church as well as he sprays through, and OC goes down.
Great hit from Cloud9. Not a whole lot of utility to make, counter utility to make that uncomfortable for C9 in any way. Elige is still going to give this the old college try. Down to 12 HP. He's got low health on Nafany, but I think he's going to start trying to think of a way to get out of this fight. He's got no utility, though. There might not be any kind of escape. Nafany's not peeking. Inters is in middle, and that might be the saving grace for this M4 in the hands of Elige.
And C9 going to get their third round. And even though they only string 2 of those back together, it's 3 of the last 4, and as you say, although the kills all haven't come their way, they've gotten 3. And then it's caused it to be pretty sloppy. I'm just trying to look back. So 1 survived last time, 2 this time.
Yeah, and a bit of a change up as well out of that timeout from Cloud9.
And then Elige falls, he makes noise, and then they're all over it. Naf counters that, though. He knew that they were up there, so he swings out. And unfortunately for Cloud9, they didn't have anyone positioned in the doorway. Inters was not there to try and counter it, and now he's going to go hunting for that because the shots came back that direction.
Oh, what a timing for Naf to hit, to go for that kind of a peek. And now Liquid is stacked up on the other side of the map. Here comes the attack. Here comes the counterplay from Cloud9. There's the M4 spotted in CT spawn. Unfortunately, it's only YEKINDAR's USP that's actually available inside the site. Good kill. He gets one as they're distracted by the boost, but now he's boxed in. Where are you going to go from here? A trade. Elige boosted up a double. It's all on Inters.
It's a double because it's massive, because Inters is going to get a kill now, a second, as he took down Elige and then OC. But Naf, oh, why is he not?
Yeah, he never actually pushed the flank.
I don't know why he didn't. I was expecting that this timing, that Elige bought them space. I don't know why he doesn't go. He crawls through small pit. I mean, unless he's worried that if Inters falls back down banana, he isolates 2 one-on-ones.
He's got a Molotov trade. He's got a Molotov for this position if he wants to throw it out towards the back lefts.
Thought about it. He had it equipped when we jumped over to him. Inters,
no kit.
They want to go for the trade on this, but they've got to go quickly. So Nafany's going to throw it. It's going to bounce. It's going to force him, and they need to be ready to peek it. They gave him the one-on-ones, but Nitro's there. He hits the shot back, and Liquid will find number 7.
Look how cautious he is with the flames as well, making sure it's not going to spread. Liquid have turned it all around. The phenomenal pick from Naf in halls towards ult mid, the push afterwards to clear everything out, and the over-rotation and overstack from Team Liquid with USPs.
Well, that was awkward to start it, but super solid from John as he got boosted up and caught out 2. That made a huge difference. And Naf, look, I say it, I was surprised he didn't go for the flank.
Four players at B, yeah, to reboost Elige after one goes down. This is a big duel, and Shiro's gonna win it. Oh, YEKINDAR's barrel showed.
Oh, Axal hit Nitro as well, trying to trade that, trying to swing. Good hold between the two Cloud9 players, and they're going to try and run to the side. Elige knows that they're likely going to expect it to be open, so he plays an off angle.
That might have to be it. I don't know if Elige can actually pull this off. Here's the swing wide. Oh, he's got another kill. He might be able to pull it back. Flashbang in. He might peek with it. They turn. The opportunity's there, and Elige just pulled it right back. A 2-on-2. Elige challenges for everything. Not giving an inch, and there's only 18 seconds on the clock, and Naf has now entered the fight.
Well, Naf's now entered the fight, but so is Hobbit. They had no idea that Hobbit was actually playing the lurk right now, so it was a one-on-one. It was a complete one-on-one, and it's going to cause a bit of a stalemate in the site until now, which means the utility's gone, which means Elige will have vision again, but they're going to be looking his way. Surely sprays in, double peek, Inter's getting the kill. It's on to Naf. Too soon. They had no information as to where the second player was, even when Elige went down, and as Naf swings, Inter's holds. He's come alive. 5 kills in the last 2 rounds.
Ooh. The setup doesn't pan out nearly as well as Team Liquid would have liked, but again, just some fast-paced rotations from Team Liquid and some very mobile defense catches Cloud9 completely off guard. They think getting those 2 kills at top...
You know what, Jason? Sometimes you gotta make it fair, okay?
Double nade.
Oh. OC. Oh dear. YEKINDAR with 1 at least gets back the headshot onto Nafany. He's gonna back away. OC gonna potentially shuffle that gun around. YEKINDAR just had it. I don't know where it went.
He wants the AK. Toss it back. He tosses it back. There's an AK in the smoke that he's trying to get, and it's gonna cost him his life. You can see Cloud9 spamming that smoke, knowing what the play was gonna be.
Smoke in hand, expecting that they might have Molotovs heading his direction. They don't so far. And they don't, and they won't, but he does get the gun back in time. Didn't find the second shot. Hobbit's on the board. But I'm not sure how far. Ooh, good positioning, good read. Catches that chair. I was gonna say, I'm not sure how far he'll go. They're gonna go for sure.
Yeah.
Naf has enough confidence to go for this with a deagle all day long.
Yeah, Alicia, that great timing on the flank. This one will still be tough. Hobbit out in the open. I think Naf might have spotted that. Might have called out second oranges or knows triple now.
Elige comes in. Inter's that's going to win that duel again, though, and now Naf's going to back away. Couldn't even get a gun for it. Does he rotate back down bottom banana and try and catch out one that's maybe dropped in that position?
5th round for Cloud9. The force buy for Team Liquid doesn't pan out. And Cloud9 have made this very competitive. 5 of the last 7 rounds in their favor. 5-2 run for those counting at home.
Yeah, and if you're not, Jason's going to make it painfully aware for you. Because, yeah, this was YEKINDAR trying to get that gun. You're not wrong. Hobbit's there, backs off. Here comes the op shot. Flam. Oh, even better. First one's not it. It's this one right up there.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to actually shoot at his teammate. Into the bomb site and actually committed to the bomb site to get the full force of it. Axal clears out YEKINDAR. He's been there a couple of times already. There goes Elige. Nice shot from Inters. He's climbed up the scoreboard real quick after a slow start. He was 0-8 at one point.
Inters wants to work his way out from the apartments, jumps down over. Naf's in a very clever position, but Inters, unfortunately, is going to spot that before his deagle could come to work because he was just trying to catch out anyone that walked by his crosshair. And Nitro's in a 1-on-5 with a USB.
Cloud9 get closer to tying it up, 6-7, as they come roaring back into this game. Good shot onto Shiro. That's the op hit in the deck. That'll be recovered. Bang. Second kill for Hobbit. Pretty decent nade is gonna chunk Shiro down 30 HP. Return nade onto Naf is gonna hit him down to 80. A second nade down to 55. But they're all still living, and Alicia's got the opening kill.
Naf trying to dance behind flames. Right now, Alicia's on them. He comes out, he finds Hobbit. Shiro couldn't get the answer. YEKINDAR does. He finds Nafany rotating over by the archway, trying to lurk.
Well, he's been able to take him. He's just been losing him. Remember, Shiro out-dueled him towards the end. Oh, speaking of losing duels, get banged.
It also meant he could back out of the corner and bait the fact that he was there. He was looking for an off-angle Elige. He's found a chance when they were looking away, but couldn't hit the shots as he tripped over himself at the pillar. It's going to be Naf instead who's pushed forward. Shiro finds him. There's absolutely no way Nitro can win this.
And that's that typical CIS style and slow style that Cloud9 likes. Yet to see if they're going to commit themselves to this A bomb site or if they just want to have some presence and look at brackets. YEKINDAR is starting to go on a hunt and investigation. Needs to clear upwards, and he is. Hard clear. Hobbit goes down. That's beautiful.
Nothing feels...
And Nafany's shifted out of A. This is actually the perfect timing for Liquid. It's everything they could want.
Just say nothing feels better than a Glock headshot when you don't even get contested. The problem is now you gotta go against the USPs at a longer range. Exile forced out by Flames. That's gonna put 2 in the paint. Oh, Naf jumps down. He knows they're there somewhere. He's blinded up, but he just keeps spraying in. Give him 6 kills in the 2 pistol rounds so far as Naf, and he falls to YEKINDAR at Shiro that arrives from the library. But they'll know where he is. Smoke's down on either side. He's tagged up through them.
Effective, and during the transition of him moving underneath the balcony, a flashbang pops and ruins everyone's day on Cloud9.
Knack Naf coming through with the dualies. Sits on the edge of the smoke, nearly took a shin splint too far, but now he'll wait, and he knows they're there. He can hear the utility. The flash ruins it for him. Any chance of surprise? Getting a bit more awkward with this. Waiting for the wrap on the other side of this.
25 seconds.
Nitro's got to run. Nitro's got to clear it. Now he knows he's still trying to find. Oh, goodness me. How did he not? He pre-fired and everything, and somehow he danced around the pillar. Now the crossfire is menacing. Menacing indeed. They didn't get either kill.
C-Stream update as well. Eternal Fire is up over Movistar Riders 12-8. Good shot from OC. That's his 8th kill. And we've pointed out a number of times, very early on in the game, he was leading. He was tied for the lead with YEKINDAR at 7 kills for Team Liquid. He's had a quiet game since then. Elige gets a tag, needs the kill. They need it. OC's got that as well. Into the A-bomb site we go. M4 picked up from OC. If he can provide this frag, bait the pistol, bait Nitro.
Enters, good shot, finds 2. He's gonna get taken out by Naf, who doubles up again. He's good when he's blind.
The flag's too fast.
But Naf's fanny is better than Naf himself as he comes around and takes it 9-9.
Oof, Team Liquid again, so close yet so far. Off that shot from OC. This trade kill. But once again, you mentioned Inter stepping up and have into the second. Only Glocks for Team Liquid. They're about to lose the lead for the first time in this map. YEKINDAR burns.
Shiro swing. Oh, okay, that's not the best play I've ever seen. What was Shiro thinking? Just standing in the open, giving himself up. I volunteer as tribute.
Exactly. Gotta respect it. Exile. Ready and waiting in Boiler. But there's the pinch from down Banana.
Back into things, and Liquid down by 1. Let's see if they can redeem. Or redeem some self-esteem, maybe, even in this situation. Oh, OC, there we go. Haven't seen him in a bit. He's now with 11. Takes down Exile. Good opening kill to get. Hobbits. Edge of the smoke can see YEKINDAR. He's going to back off and watch that nade, though, Jason. That one is decent. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll chalk that up as a win.
Okay. We'll let you have it.
Thanks, man. Elige just started off. OC, the one with the bomb, will follow in behind the boost up. Nafany, good use of utility to delay. They're still considering this could be a split through CT. Doesn't matter. They looked above.
Bomb dropped though.
OC got it. You're right, but they're in a train, so they're running through. So yes, it's dropped, but Elige was right there to pick it up. It's not gone for long. Nafany wants to swing in and deny Elige. Good thing he put his head down when he did, as Inters is now arriving, and they also still await for Shiro, who's on his way from CT.
Look at YEKINDAR up mid. This is a huge play. This is a lot of time going to be eaten off the clock. The retake's about to begin.
Get right play.
It's
this
bold.
Is a full-on late rotation, hold them off and get the kills. When they walk, oh, Naf is blind. I was gonna say, when Nafany walks in, Naf should be able to get it. He's gonna have to hold perfectly because YEKINDAR, they found him. He's now the only one left. They're never gonna expect that he's in this position, but even if he gets 1 kill, it's not gonna be good enough because they'll look that direction, so he's being as smart as he can. He knows he has to close the distance. He knows he has to get to the diffuser. That's the bigger issue. He's got the shot, but does he have the time? He's gonna get there.
Way.
Oh my God, he just barely gets there in time. Outrageously good. Everyone was contributing as well. I didn't see where Naf went down from, but the flash caught him somewhere. So
yes.
yeah, it was from Banana that they actually peaked him, and in the end with that boost, he's just susceptible to it, unfortunately. And man,
and there's no defensive utility because they want Shiro with the op to have this position, to have at least the first shot. Here it comes. Hobbit's close up with the M4, blinded, but Nitro's got the kill anyways. There's Shiro. He bide his time. And the smoke is actually not down towards CT spawn. No head armor, so the MAC-10 works. Yeah, Nitro provides the openings.
That's huge that Nitro's able to do that with the MAC-10. It's working out wonders. The smoke goes down again. Enters late to the rotate.
A tough round as well. What phenomenal kills from Nitro to provide the 2 openings. One of them was blind. One of them is an extremely disadvantaged fight throughout this group stage. Willing to be solo towards Banana. Careful.
YEKINDAR with the opener has Hobbit down. Shiro, though, is there with the AWP. Oh my God, he had time to reset. That was fast from YEKINDAR.
One more gun here to contend with. two players here, actually. There's a boost up. This is dangerous. Axel might be able to get a sneaky one. It might make the follow-up fight a little bit difficult. There's the first.
Exile drops it again. They know he's there. Molotov's gonna force him out. Oh no, his teammate there. Boost me up, please. Get me out of the flames. The smoke will diffuse it either way, but Elige, touchdown on Nafny, will get a good shot in.
YEKINDAR cleared this angle hard in the pistol round. If you remember, that was Hobbit. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again, and it's perfect. Exactly the same. One more gun taken away. No recovery of the AWP for Cloud9. And Team Liquid take control of the economy. Bomb goes off.
Two-round leads. It's pretty quick from YEKINDAR to hit Hobbit as well. The guy's looking pretty sharp. Looking lovely. Exactly what Team Nick. Flash up, Elige in. Fast sensitivity, he's able to turn it around, but not able to find Shiro as well. That is information that will force them back slightly, but right now it's all on to be rotation, though. This has been red. Shiro's on the move. Hobbit, I'm not sure he spotted two players getting in, but he's going to make the call. They're at the water position. Now he's going to take his head clean off Nitro. This isn't over as well. Save it. You might as well just sit over there and pit and talk about the next round, because it's 13 for Liquid.
Yeah. Again, Cloud9's going to be in a position where, I mean, that's a good find on the YEKINDAR. Nafny will have money for a third. You can even get some SMGs and some upgraded pistols. Don't lose the AWP. Don't lose the AWP.
Ooh, don't lose the alive.
Yeah, that too.
God, that was close. He's got the off angle to try and cover, but his shoulder shows. Grandma spray. Elige reads that perfectly as he goes through the open door and takes him out at the end of the hall.
And the A-bomb site is where all the weapons are. All the M4s are here. The follow-up too after the AWP as well.
38 seconds. Few steps made. Nades thrown. And in we go. Inter's still there. Not going to see YEKINDAR go by. He's the first one inside of the site. Hobbit is the first one he'll find as his head shows. And now Inters is aware of the situation. Has to back off slightly. And Nitro looks for it. Oh, YEKINDAR gets it instead.
Jesus.
20 kills now for him.
Time to bug out and go home. YEKINDAR's on the hunt, though. He's been doing this. He's been relentless all series, but boosted up on top.
Not so much the case now.
Grabs one more, forces another rebuy, trying to keep the money as low as possible for Team Liquid.
So, Inferno, overpass, and then Mirage if needed. Just to be absolutely clear. This was good from Elige, good read, look at that. Straight in. It's nice when things like that work out, isn't it?
Yes, he's had a very good game so far.
It's very gratifying without it.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the... Trying to find that slide. Trying to play this perfectly with Nafny inside of the site. He'll be hearing all of this, calling it out, and here comes the take. They know it now. Ooh, counter Molotov. YEKINDAR looked like he wanted to almost boost someone up over top of Oranges too. As he got in position, Nafny's ready for it. This time he swings for more, but Nitro's able to trade. They've lost track of Shiro. Don't rely on anyone else. Just go for the win straight out. Obviously, that's what you want to do. But if they won a map, it puts them in a better position should tiebreakers also be an event. Sweet 16, they call it. Oof, they want to start getting into the... Man, how many nades are we throwing around this map, guys? Let's calm down a little bit. We're a minute and 30 still to play, and the utility has been looming large, deep as well. They want to go aggressive. They're trying to play the game Liquid is, getting in their face and countering the execution by not even letting them set it up.
Would have gone on this streak, mostly towards the B bomb site. Great flashbang, great kill from Nitro. He's provided some stellar openings. There's going to be two more to find at this bomb site. Sliding out, Exile almost doubles him up, and now a crossfire, an improvised crossfire into the site and pit. Nitro can't get it done because Inters isn't blind. And OC with the AWP, it's so unwieldy.
Trying, but he needs to slip back on this. He can't commit. He's given the bomb off to Naf. No, he's not. Okay, I thought he had because he turned around and watched their flank. Naf's gonna go straight in, straight up, and OC's got the shot they need. That's the first and foremost. Naf's going for the pre-fires, and he gets a forward position as well. Did they hear him? I think certainly Naf knows he was getting aggressive, so if he doesn't see him at the tree, he's gonna expect OC, commit to it, my boy. Just get that bomb down anywhere, get the time going, and Naf's gonna find another one as Nafany goes down trying to get him out of the position. He'll change his angle once again, and Inters is gonna have problems trying to get inside, but they'll clear the first corner by way of flames, and that means he has to have fallen back. Is he hit the pillar? Or is he further still? He somehow hits Inter's well blind.
There it
He
is.
swings around and Liquid pulled that back in a 2-on-4.
What a disgusting round from Naf. Nafany is still lurking in bathrooms, so there's some time before he'd get involved in the action.
Naf on a big flank as well, though.
One kid on Nitro.
Could catch them off. Go for the boost. Headshot position, trying to get a little closer each step. Elige getting his teammate underneath him to work his way forward so that they don't get caught. As they drop down, though, that'll reveal those two players there, but this should be pretty obvious that they're going to be coming from the catwalk position. Good find Nitro. Can start the first one. YEKINDAR's down to 16. Elige able to follow up, but Shiro found 2 in the meantime. What they didn't anticipate was Naf arriving. He took his time getting there, but made no mistake when he did. Neither does Exile, though, as he pops back out. Elige and Naf gone, and YEKINDAR's out of this one. It's going to be Cloud9 with the pistol.
The kid even dropped in water, so I'm not sure if that really would have even been possible. Nice attempt on the retake, but always tough getting back into that bomb site in a 5-on-5. A great benefit they didn't get on Inferno. They didn't get either one of those pistols, although they did win the second round in the second half. Nice double from Shiro as OC tries to go for the trade. Boom, 2 opening kills. Elige with a deagle. There's a smoke on Nitro as well. He can block off Monster a little bit longer, but there's plenty of time for Cloud9 to deal with that eventuality if they can get there.
And there's
Another FAMAS kill.
Yep, find the first one. Hobbit goes down. Shiro, after having already cleared Monster, and Shiro's gonna get a... Oh,
Oh my lord.
no way.
This is a play and a half.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
He takes it. He takes. I was wondering if he was going to creep all the way in silently. Elige has just made it. I think he was spotted. A little bit of a 1-on-1. Excuse me, a 2-on-1 from up above. It's Naf with the deagle to shut him down. That's the bomb hitting the deck, and that should
how
be.
far he could have gone without that kill.
I was wondering if he's just like, okay, go for the flank because you're going to call that B bomb site as clear, and I'll be able to sneak in, and then who knows what happens from there. Still unlikely scenario, but that might have been.
I mean, it gets them a bomb plant at the very least, and maybe they're thinking they can still play for the win given that they have guns, but they'd already lost. Like you said, stepped on a Lego, I think was your analogy,
Yes.
Jason. Sounds like trauma, if you ask me. But either way, you get the bomb plant out of it, things can get pretty interesting.
Don't give up a kill. Time. Oh, he's going to wrap in. They got a double peek. They got a double peek. He sprays him down. No time for the plant, though. No time at all for the plant. He actually might have been able to if he picked up the bomb on his way forward instead of backwards, but not bad, all things considered. But he goes down after time. Good find from YEKINDAR.
Not the pistol, that is, but certainly the money that went with it, because Naf and co will now upgrade onto rifles. 2 MP9s, Elige, Nitro will be the ones holding onto those. They've got Tech 9s and Deagles, and a P250 in the hands of Inters to go again.
Close up to Monster. Naf playing at Pillar. OC and YEKINDAR are finally, they're starting to fall back from long A, but the hit's going to come in before that. Turn to the corner, side swipe by the Tech 9s, and the pistols work perfect.
Still trying to work with this M4. YEKINDAR has one as well. He's up above, but doesn't have an angle.
Oh.
And OC spots out Inters cleanly. He's aiming a bit too low, right anticipation for a position, but Hobbit's going to slide back down into the pit and try and get a headshot when he does peek. The problem is they may not anticipate YEKINDAR's above, and as he walks forward, Hobbit gives himself up. Now they've got the information that there's one more in sandbags, and the planter never left the site, so OC can wrap in. They might recover. Not quite yet. Shiro's got to switch over to the deagle. He tries to find YEKINDAR. Can't do it. I don't know if there is.
Oh, there's a kid. Oh, you
didn't know.
You went right by the kit. Oh.
Didn't know.
Oh, no.
Boom. C9 take back the round. That is unfortunate.
That hurts. That'll suck watching that one back. Someone might have called it as well on the pathway in. What a great retake. That shot from OC is phenomenal. And this is just well done from YEKINDAR as well. Manages the double peek, trying to do what he can with the USP. Makes it work, but just never saw the kit on the ground. Oh, it's just out of his vision. Look at it, just staring him in the face.
Someone's got to call that, surely.
There's an opening frag. Drisk, not a huge loss. And Liquid starting to rotate at the perfect moment. They need to hustle. No one's actually in the bomb site.
That's a lovely Molotov, Cloud9. Taking that one straight out of the NA organization's book. Hobbit's got the kill onto Elige. So he's on the board this time. Got 2, in fact. And they're going to trap off Banks. There's 3 players, 1 position. This is tough.
Look out for
Last time I saw 2-1 on the internet videos, it wasn't that successful and pretty ugly and gross. So we'll see if they can work their way out of that door together. Good shot, YEKINDAR on the flank, though. Shiro's going to go down, and it's all on Hobbit, who slides out, and Nitro finds him. This is just going every which way in a game of tug-of-war.
Yeah, it really is. Back and forth. Neither team relinquishing anything in the early going. You love to see this kind of a fight. Plant's going to help in terms of money for Cloud9, so you have to imagine after the success they had in round number 3, they'll go right back to it. Some upgraded pistols. They don't have to fully invest if they don't want to. That's a lot of weapons passed over to Team Liquid as well. So the pressure on the economy behind this, I mean, with 4 players on the defense surviving in this round, I don't know if it's worth it for Cloud9 to buy here, because you're not going to break Team Liquid. They'll have another strong buy in the next round. It's 6-3 in the favor of Evil Geniuses on Nuke against Furia. Ooh, YEKINDAR sharp going for the ace. You can see him trying to, oh, not the ace. He was going for his fourth. Excuse me, I got ahead of myself, but he was trying to line up that 4th kill.
Nafny just taking his time as well. Has OC on the other side of this, and Naf staring down the inward position, so he's going to be covered off. OC doesn't budge on that, so they still don't know the ops there.
Uh-oh, towards the B bomb site, blinded, almost lined up.
Nearly. I thought maybe he was going to get a reverse. That Nitro might get the double. It's still going to be Elige. Nafny has found OC, though, so AWP gone, and YEKINDAR now knows there's a very real chance they're going to be coming down from middle. That was not covered off.
Ooh, dodged a bullet there. Shiro was almost ready for it, just scoping up. Here comes the utility.
The fact that that's the op, though, I think you have to read that they're looking to take it, that they're looking to pick. So here comes Naf. He says, screw it, I'm with you, buddy. Let's do it. Nades onto the site. Don't do much damage at all. No one on top planting just yet as they try and swing out. Elige already in. Naf on the right side. Enter's just going to push forward now to try and get that bomb in position with 15 seconds. He thinks his teammates will give him the help to do so, and they have so far. Elige for 1 in a 1 versus 4 in the post plant. Shiro gets the op on the shot.
Didn't get a chance to see how OC fell to the Galil. This is good work from Shiro with the op. Looking for the creep in. YEKINDAR playing at Divider with that Deagle. Oh, he gets the headshot. Needs more. He's got another. Mass. Oh, no way. No way. How slow they decided to take it, but this has been a very back and forth affair. Neither of these teams is able to build any kind of momentum. Yeah, look at his HP as well. These second 2 kills.
That's crazy.
He can't take a single bullet in the next 2 fights.
He can't beat himself up, but he can't start getting in his own head because it will spiral.
It might already.
He has to recover that. Oh, YEKINDAR's gonna get an easy one here. Sees it, doesn't want to overstep it because the headshot can come the other way. The op certainly does. Shiro with the trade.
Oh, this aggression could be the undoing of Team Liquid. There's no money.
Yeah, good night.
There's no money, but good find. Axal peeks into it through the fencing. He gets dropped. There's a smoke and a Molotov on Shiro. That's it. That's all they have to work with. So an aggressive play like that would be a gift that C9 would love to have. And from here, it's got to just be contact. Hobbit has picked up a single flashbang on the path over. The defense is backing off the B bomb site. This too, I think Cloud9's gonna love.
Nitro toward jungle.
Do they use utility? He's looking for that smoke. And he ain't finding it. He's got to be really careful though.
I think someone's probably telling him it's there somewhere. Hey, there's one near you, bro. But yeah, he's aware now they're inside of the site. Sees them with the jump. Enters, I think, spotted him in return. Gonna throw out the incendiary now to try and block the plants. Hobbit swings down again. I think if you're Hobbit, you don't get aggressive at this point. You need to sit back, get some angles in your favor.
He's trying to clear that out, trying to alleviate some of the pressure they're gonna face. Shiro better go nuts with this op.
He did do damage to Nitro at the very least. But it's just not going to do anything for his confidence if he tries to force the issue. Enters is in a great spot, you have to say. If Shiro's able to distract and get it, okay, that flash though. They don't check it, he should get 2, he will because he looks back fast enough. And Naf at least gets the response, but Shiro is waiting this whole time. Bomb planted, he can certainly do something with it, but Naf hits the shot, and the barrel, I think, saves his life.
Kits on Naf, so that would have been an opportunity. That would have been a real opportunity. I know. I think actually OC grabbed the smoke that Nitro was looking for on the way in. And that was the smoke he put on the bomb. That's a very close round, all things considered. What a great double from Inters, who, right when Nitro picks out and tries to throw a grenade.
Frustration face from Hobbit.
I think they all are at the moment. I think YEKINDAR was spotted as well.
Well, either way, he's going to back out of it. He can retreat and scurry up the stairs. Oh! Goodbye, Hobbit. Listen, if I were him, I would even touch the game tomorrow. I'd be like, I'm out. I need to go blow off some steam. I'll come back after.
Nice shot from YEKINDAR, even not getting baited by the jump peek, and Inter steps right into it. Another USP kill. YEKINDAR's got 17 kills in 8 rounds.
That's foolish. That is absolutely sick. That's exactly what they brought him in for.
You asked the question, who wants to win this game? YEKINDAR does.
Not wrong. Exile looking for at least one shot in this. He'll get Naf. He goes down to 7 HP, though.
Counter-terrorists win.
A lot of dramatics for Cloud9. This little tug of war that started the game has gone firmly in control of Team Liquid. They have won 5 of the last 6 rounds, 3 in a row. They know now that they're up against a double-off setup, but more importantly, YEKINDAR is just having himself a game zone. It actually was. Yeah, but Inters is going to lurk up through the smoke. YEKINDAR and Naf have to be very careful. They're kind of crowded in the same position at the moment.
OC's going for a late reposition toward, the dumpster. That gave a lot of position away. YEKINDAR's going to find the shot, but he knew he was going to be pounced on immediately after. Do they check for Naf? Elige already on the flank gets one. And Inters has to rotate back out, find it more.
Still money for Team Liquid to buy in the next round. OC and Naf position out towards long. YEKINDAR in the stairs. He has Inters to deal with. There's the Molotov. YEKINDAR takes a lot of damage so that he can get out of it. Elige goes down. Nitro might have to back off this position. He stands his ground though, and he gets deleted as well. Oh, and there goes YEKINDAR inside the smoke.
And it'll be their first back-to-back rounds in this entire game so far, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, Hobbit's gonna have OC for free. He hears the footsteps. I assume that's Nafany. You know?
Yeah, no, I guess. The problem is it seems like he does his work early on and then the economy comes out. He needs to find a way to get activated in some of these rounds.
Yikes.
Obviously, that was phenomenal Molotov and an even better retreat as Hobbit will collect that kill.
He's looking to stat pad. We're gonna get some damage.
Give a shot. He's got 2. There's the 3rd. Stat pad indeed. Yeah, he's looking pretty solid with it, isn't he?
Yeah, good spray control as well at that distance. Nitro is going to start pushing up towards bathroom. Shiro got an easy kill with the op, and Naf is the last one to go down. We're all tied up at 6. He's on an island.
Yeah, this is super tough. I mean, he's stuck in there, and they started to rotate out of B, but then they don't. YEKINDAR sees the flash. He dodges it, but can't dodge the bullets from Hobbit. The unorthodox long flank from Nitro is going to have to be very timely as Exile catches out Elige. That one's gone already. Naf inside of the site. Knows Nafany's working his way through. Knows he's also behind the dice because saw that flash get lobbed out very lightly, and that allows Hobbit the information. OC still fighting valiantly, though, from the bathrooms. And Nitro's already got one further on the board as well, so his flank starts to work. But why'd he go down the stairs? Why'd he leave OC again? Maybe he thought they were going to push all the way through, but it's not going to happen that way. Bomb's going to get planted. OC does another spectacular shot to find 2 now in this round, and he's looking for a 3rd. He's got the right idea. He knows Inters has to be covering off both angles, and as he buys time and space with that shot, it allows Nitro to start rotating. He baits the shot from Shiro. That's a bit more information, but he's looked back. Nitro's got it. He knows he has to swing.
Okay.
He's lost his teammate in the meantime, and you're right, he's got no kit, which means this has to happen right now, and it will.
He's got the op and bank as well. Beautiful clutch. What a great round. And you want to talk about OC delivering? 2 huge kills in this round that he absolutely had to have to set this one up. Very tough scenario to be in as everything's crumbling around him, and he delivers. Just catching strays.
He is getting there now, though, Hobbit. His kill totals are up there with everyone else, so he's definitely getting rolling, and we know that can be a scary proposition. Yeah, that was foolish.
Yep, and unfortunately never knew Inters was that close. Almost hit him with the spam, but at least the positioning.
Nitro, this MP9, though, man. He loves to go dirty with it. He's got the first one already, dodges the flash, waits for Elige to come around. Oh, my God.
Oh, dear.
Dude, I want a sewing machine that works like that.
Elige can have a fast flank, but that requires YEKINDAR and OC to hold on.
Nafany spotted the shoulder. He's going to try to get there, but YEKINDAR hits the shot first. 2 versus 5, Elige. I think he senses some suspicion. Senses suspicion. He is suspicious of the sense. As Elige gets Shiro down. That's kind of a redundancy, but you get my point. Inters is on the zone.
I'm laughing at the USB drop from Elige. They're going to go hunt this down.
Going old school on that one.
They're going to go hunt this down. Swinging around, there goes Elige. One up next. That's one weird way to look at this half, is Cloud9's actually put together a great half. Imagine if YEKINDAR doesn't get that triple kill with the Deagle. This could have spiraled out of control.
Happen in this scenario as YEKINDAR goes back down. No, that's true. OC knows they're in front of this. Oh, side, he just narrowly missed as he had multiple targets. Naf's going to go down as well. Inters with that shot. So Cloud9 looking like they're going to find a split score line. Inters going inside of that smoke.
Face stuff.
Oh. Say hello to my little friend. It's Hobbit. Hobbit that got him. Didn't get to finish the line, so I just...
Oh, like they're going to come up and attack towards the A bomb site. They reverse, go the other direction.
I wonder how much of that is Elige spotting someone at long, though, knowing that there's likely some more pressure if you've already got two in that position. Either way, Shiro, he's the one back toward jungle. He's going to try and caught the cross, but he can't do it. I thought he had the headshot on that OC. Ooh, this could be huge. It doesn't wait at all. He just goes for the first. Gets the information. There's two more in that position.
Oh, they're caught.
It's going to be huge, and they are caught. They're stuck off at jungle, but Hobbit's going to wrap in behind and try and save them. Naf's got the shot. Needs to swing it again. Goes for the lineup, but can't get it. Nafany with it, and Elige goes down to Exile.
Oh, they slowed down. They slowed down at the choke point. It's all on Nitro. Another headshot. That's Nafany to go down. 2 to find. Bomb is tapped. Exile's going to swing. There's another one. And Captain America can't do it at the end of the day.
10 HP was one bullet from it. One bullet. That's all it would have taken. He did so well to find the first two headshots. Nearly isolated that. That would have been an incredible clutch, but it's 8-8.
You got to say, you mentioned Elige spotting Exile. Maybe that's what made the call to reverse and go the other direction. Well, Exile spotted Elige as well. He parked himself at sandbags knowing there was going to be that follow-up flank.
Hobbit holding the reverse angle from the underpass door. Nafany's trying to jump and spot for him. He's going to get a clean, easy one. Easy 2, nearly 3, but OC's got that shot back with the deagle. He'll grab the AK. That was certainly something Nafany would have seen, that gun getting thrown forward. Not that it's that much of a detail, but there's going to be an AK there for sure. They're in. They're going through Monster. The other AK is in the hands of Naf, and YEKINDAR's looking for the headshot on the scout. He's blinded. They both are. Naf still wins that exchange somehow, though, so the flash didn't catch him nearly as much as I would have thought. However, Axel, once again, is on the flank, and YEKINDAR's desperate to try and get a headshot. He'll go down. It's 9. The lead now to Cloud9.
Yeah, look for him at the middle of the map. Looking a little bit more alive today. 12 and 13 for Hobbit. 12 kills on 3 players for Cloud9. Shiro, Inters, and Hobbit all sitting on that number. YEKINDAR at 20 leads the server with no... I mean, you think about Inferno as well. The openings he provided for the team on Inferno was so incredible that, you know, and then how he's done in this group stage. Nice shot from Naf.
Shiro was kind of caught nowhere there, wasn't he? Between the rocks, no coverage. That's just a wide angle waiting to happen. And Exile's taking damage as well. He may have found the opener, but he's going to be in trouble now. Elige just picked up the M4. He nearly got a chance to find 2 there. Okay, hold on. That's long. So I was going to say Inters is already pushed up. I thought he actually was going to smoke himself off when I looked at the minimap. I confused myself. Either way, Inters in good flank territory. Gets that information. Nafany's got the bomb down now as well. Elige might have that rifle, but he's going to have to be perfect with it, and Nafany beats him to that punch as well. Must be nice.
7 seconds. He's got to go down before time. And now he just bails out. Should be able to get away. He's got a Zeus as well. He's fully kitted out. M4. And Cloud9 decide to give up all presence in bathrooms, all aggressive stance outside of the A bomb site.
Shot not going to work. Shuffle now, though. They're going to move on it. Making a lot of noise, YEKINDAR. Exile's still right here, but he's off on his crosshair placement. YEKINDAR's got that at 1 with the AK-47. Jump bait shots. YEKINDAR goes underneath the AWP and into the site. They'll find themselves as Elige takes out Hobbit as well. Liquid getting back to winning ways, perhaps.
So very, very strong buy coming in the next round for Cloud9, despite everything.
Terrorists win.
Liquid inch 1 step closer to tying things up.
Look at this. That one was all right because the crosshair placement was off. This is the one that blows my mind. Sees the... All right.
Shiro's got a smoke. Liquid's lining up outside of the B bomb site. Elige has no utility to throw any kind of a fake towards A. He's currently positioned in party, and here we go through Monster. The attack is on. Nafany stepped in front of the smoke on balcony as well. This is dangerous position.
Ooh, they're going to force Inters to move. Inters is going to take a lot of damage from that, but they still have, like you say, 2 other players here. This is a huge amount of defense to try and get through. They will find Hobbit. Good oversight we get with Nafany's perspective, but Naf's going to find him as he slips inside of the smoke. Very low HP on the planter. Naf needs to hold that, but he goes off of it. YEKINDAR gets it down. And don't forget, they have Elige. He's waiting at sandbags. He doesn't want to get activated. Inters could slip under the gun here. He could go unnoticed. Take out YEKINDAR, who was never ready for it.
YEKINDAR got one.
Nafany got the one in return, though. Second map. Liquid have to win this series to make it. The single map won't do anything for them in the tiebreak now. Hobbit Looked pretty solid there, you'd have to say, until, oh, look who it was, YEKINDAR again. So you mentioned he went a little bit quiet, Jason. He's now up to 22 kills, getting back on the frag totals.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Towards sandbags quickly. Hobbit's got to be careful. He'll be the point of contact. Shoulder shows. YEKINDAR loves that. As soon as he has that information, he's like, yep, I take it. I take it. Naf's got another. They should know one more behind the pillar. Naf clears it out. Good double kill from him. And now it's about saving the AWP. But if they move forward...
Oh, nice shot, Elige. Okay, he was behind. I thought he was the jumping player in the pit, which is YEKINDAR. He's going to get out of the off. Shiro's on 10.
Hunt it down.
I think this, yeah, you have to. You have to make this work, and that's exactly what is going to happen. Elige is already on the flank, and he makes no mistake on the shot.
Exile pushes up middle.
Shot out, and so that's just going to be the FAMAS. Meanwhile, Nafany is outside. Hobbit just got caught hard. In some of the situations when Liquid hasn't looked great, he was fantastic against Furia. That comes to mind, how good he was at taking fights in mid. Naf's going to get inters. And this will now be a 2-round lead for Liquid. And you know Eternal Fire's tuned into this game. You know they're going to be watching just as Complexity was last week when Astralis was playing in the final match.
They're chilling on a couch somewhere, biting their fingernails at the moment.
Not sure if they'll be back on a plane play on Tuesday.
Probably got another match.
Knowing the way they have been this week, yeah.
All right, 2-round lead. Everything on.
So they know there's not much going on.
Dear.
Exile just nailed OC, so the start goes to the Deagles, and we know Ecos have been thick and fast in this game.
But in terms of YEKINDAR's positioning, that might pull his attention away from Shiro's corner. Ooh, spams it, he's got it. Dinked up as well. Got to be careful, but he's got a teammate covering the repeat, and he's got Nitro to eliminate Hobbit.
He saw the silencer of the USP stick forward. Nitro takes obligations and matters into his own hands. He does the same to take down Nafany, who only just found Elige. Enters. And YEKINDAR's on the hunt as well.
Sees the gun barrel.
Yeah, he just saw it. I was going to say, should have seen it. Yep, no question about it. Now look at that crosshair placement. Good night, Enters.
29 kills on YEKINDAR.
That's a game. That's a game.
29 kills in 23 rounds in a game in which he went quiet for about 7 of them.
It was debris and ricochet instead, but that one's not. YEKINDAR's gone cleanly through the edge of the stack of wood, and
he might be the most important player in this round to crack open the bomb site. There's only 10 seconds.
Shiro, bomb down. That's a problem. It's going to be even bigger than that because they're going to lose Nitro, who's trying to run with his gun, but I don't think he's going to get out of there because, okay, he does get far enough. I was going to say they're going to chase this, but he'll...
Time to jiggle peek. You don't have time to force anyone into weird fights. You just have to commit right out of the gate. Well done from Exile. Even finds Elige as he swings for the attempted trade for Monster.
Fake all you want. Oh my god, I thought he was just going to walk around the corner clean and get the kill. Fake or not, they had to reveal positions because that would have been awkward and tense. Hobbit's got Nitro down and there is only 14 seconds. Naf's doing everything he can. Oh, Elige knows they got it. They've got it. Run, YEKINDAR.
No, there's one more in bathrooms.
Oh, they're not aware. Exile's going to shut this down entirely. How did Elige spot that? The one place he didn't have.
I think he does.
Just barely got that down. The one place they couldn't check.
Oh, no.
Elige. Oh, they just run out. That must have been milliseconds from being legal.
That's soul crushing. It and found a way around every single trap in that round. Oh, that's the find. But he gets it with, what, 5-6 seconds on the clock? And
still with money to play with, though. Liquid needs to start grasping some wins now, and they're going to get gifted Exile. And that would leave YEKINDAR in an awkward position. Okay, I think he's aware. I think he has some suspicion. You said it was the perfect time, but he's called for the flash, and he checks the angle. He heard something.
Gonna swing off the Molotov from Dice. There's the flashbang. Spots it. Got a kill on Enters as well, who is just desperately spamming. And Liquid crack open A once again.
When they go fast. They've just had troubles trying to pick them apart. And this time, starting with Exile, they kind of gave themselves up. And
Tro's wrapping around. YEKINDAR's going to come up, and he's so much of a distraction, it's over. That's a massive hunt. That is a massive find right at the end of the round. Bomb's going to go off, but it doesn't matter. 14-12. But with virtue of that hunt, there's no op. That's a massive weapon they're missing.
It's huge. That's the second time they've deprived them of an op at the end of a round. And it's just 2 to go now for Liquid. It's 2 to go, and yet it's 2 to the OC with the far flash. Still trying to allow YEKINDAR around the corner. He's got Hobbit. That one works out perfectly. Inter still came out worse for wear on that. Oh, YEKINDAR. He's so blind. He's done. He's gone. They know Nafany's now toward Monster. Inter's with a great headshot position, and they're walking into a crossfire. Naf's got one with the flames, but they've got to swing it. They've got to find Nafany, and they will. It's a 2-on-1. Exile with 100 HP, and I think this time he's got to go for it. I think this time you can't justify saving. You give up map point, and you are absolutely out of it with money. They have nothing to force with. And a second smoke will make matters worse. And Exile wants to get inside of the site. Positioning is pretty key right now as well. Naf goes all the way up behind the door. Everything from jungle forward is cut off. And then you cover sandbags with OC. The only way in is a flank from Monster. And Exile is not even considering it, I don't think. I'm surprised. I would have thought he was going to go.
I think it's that smoke that really slowed him down, and obviously he was hoping for someone to peek, someone to do something to give him the opportunity. You want to talk about... Remember, Naf closing out Inferno, he's just put Liquid in a position to close out Overpass and close out the series and get to the playoffs as well. You've got such a strong combination in terms of YEKINDAR opening rounds like this, snapping over to the head of Hobbit, and then Naf closing it out. Look at these trades.
Exile going solo quietly toward long. Nafni's rotated back over as well, but they had Shiro still holding at the sign. No AWP, 2 MP9s. They're gonna start it off though, Exile. He's gonna double it up as he finds a Liege. He got OC. They were caught in the open, utility in hand, and now they can fall off of this. Nade trying to do damage, and YEKINDAR gets it clean on the peak. So at least they can address that. Still down a man, however.
YEKINDAR's just like, fine, I'll do it myself. Where does that flashbang go? Towards long. It catches YEKINDAR. Coming in is Nitro. Good trade onto Shiro. One more to find. Oh, but he's found safety in long A. That should be the round, and Hobbit's gonna clean it up. Team Liquid still has 2 timeouts remaining as well if they want to use one of them at this stage in the game. It might not be the worst idea in the world. What a great double from Exile. That's one of those shots that you really need OC to hit.
YEKINDAR Tech 9. Swings, sees one. Saboted in a jungle. Somehow stays alive long enough. Somehow turns around. The flash works out. Hobbit's blind, but Inters gets the kill back. And Naf, and he found one beforehand. Inters will follow up as well to leave it to just Naf and Nitro. Bomb down inside of the site.
I don't know what there is left to do. The utility's going to clear. Nitro has a smoke for the bomb site if he wants to get it planted. AK-47 picked up. That could be interesting. You've got a minute to play with. Oh, that's a big Tech 9 win.
And that's a tough position for Nitro to hit now. Naf's gonna walk straight into where that crosshair placement is. He sees it. Oh, Exile snaps back over. Naf knows that AK's there. He wants to run over and grab it from his deceased teammate, but he's still gonna go in a 1-on-3, 18 seconds. Did he pick it up? I don't think he did. No, he stayed at the Tech 9. Shiro's got it. Instead, it's gonna be now 14-15.
Up on OC, 3 Galils and AK-47 on Naf. Oh, it's a ton of damage down to 7 HP. Nitro's gotta be careful. Oh, a little bit of a wide jiggle peek, and he's dropped. Remember, Naf's on 7 HP as well, so he's in a passive position where he's out of the fight. YEKINDAR, can he deliver another one? No, Shiro finally wins that engagement. YEKINDAR's shut him down a couple of times in an AWP versus AK battle, but this time Shiro comes out on top in round 30, and it's looking like we've got overtime.
OC wants to be the one to cut it off, though. Does get the AWP retreating. He's going to throw the gun over to Naf because he's low on HP. He'll take the rifle instead, and they'll see if they can execute with the Liege. He'll throw one toward the bank, one toward the dumpster, and the Molotov already on the truck. Exile goes behind the dice. Habit, though, oh, that's a beautiful flash just to slow them down, just to get better positioning, and Liege is caught in no man's land. He's dropped. Overtime looking absolutely inevitable, and it is going to happen. Cloud9 have pulled this back. Shiro's gonna get it one here, gifted. But he's not fast enough to get away from YEKINDAR. He did try and turn around last minute, realized what was about to happen.
That could have been really dangerous.
When does Exile go on this?
I think he's going to start peeking with the pressure at the B bomb site. YEKINDAR might be able to find something. Now he knows. Now he knows, and he's got it. But they're committed to the B bomb site. 22 seconds. OC's going to start shifting in. There goes YEKINDAR at A. Nafany pops out, and it's a 2-on-3.
2-on-3, and you still haven't dealt with the barrels, and the barrels will deal with you. OC suddenly caught out with no one else to help. It's the first round of Cloud9.
That same off angle that Exile's been using out towards long, right around Flower, right around that signpost is exactly where Shiro is at the moment. They're going to boost him up onto Flowers with that flashbang. OC just looked away. Oh, he's lucky to be alive. Missed shot from Shiro. A little bit of utility. Nitro needs to clear this because OC's got the AWP. That's a hard weapon to trade with. Utility coming out. Nafany hasn't made his move. Nitro gonna swing. Oh, and he does. Nafany took a little bit long. He might have been hoping that Nitro was gonna run past and he was gonna be able to get multiple. Here comes a late flank. OC's got that, but a missed shot. Oh, a critical miss from OC as well. Both offers exchanging misses, and Elise trying to open up the site.
It's still a 2-on-2. And that Molotov was gonna hold them in behind the truck, but he couldn't swing fast enough because Shiro arrives in the bank, and Shiro's gonna play the hero. He'll take down Naf as well.
17-15. This is now 5 straight rounds on the CT side for Cloud9, going back to regulation. They won 3 to get into overtime and 2 in a row now. Liquid having a real tough time closing this out.
The fast plays certainly have been beneficial to Team Liquid when they get the opening pick. The slow ones haven't always gone that way.
Yeah, the game always slows down when it gets to this kind of situation. They are calling it for YEKINDAR. Is there going to be a flashbang? He's going to go for it. Oh, there he is. He provided it again. Naf doesn't want to let Inter slip away. They want to keep him on that side. That's a perfect flash, and even blind. He can't line it up even in the narrow monster tunnel. 4-on-3 provided. YEKINDAR's done his job. But they've got a 4-on-1. And if they get a decisive kill, they could lock Cloud9 out of any kind of a retake.
Exile forced out. Naf's got the shot onto him. Still the one-man advantage, and that's all to work with. They've got to get the pace on if they want to try and beat these rotations. But the rotations are actually heading where they've been waiting the whole time. Nitro's holding. He's going to hear these footsteps coming toward him. Naf, and he's down. It's just one remaining. It's Shiro with his AWP.
I'll give it to him.
He's already started it off. Naf goes down. OC's gonna lock himself in the dice, not to give up an angle. Jumps up. I don't think it was seen. I don't think Shiro spotted it, and he's got the shot instead. It's 17-16. Liquid at least get one back.
Yeah, they get the timeout, does its magic. The timeout, they make a call for YEKINDAR. He gives you the opening kill. Great trade from Naf as well to be able to keep you in an advantage situation. And then a slow creeping hit towards the A bomb site when Cloud9 does not have information on the map.
YEKINDAR goes back inside of the smoke to fade off.
Alish has a Molotov, and OC has a smoke, but he's at the A bomb site. But Alish with this Molotov, he deploys it just now.
So 20 seconds they want to go. Nitro's already stopped the first attempt. Bounce flash, check monster. Shiro's wrecked by it. That's the bomb. He's locked out still. They need to go now if they want to get that down. Alish, he's going to shut out Inters. Bombs drop, they see it. Alish knows it now. They've won the round. Nafany can do nothing over an A.
Yeah, he gets a kill, but who cares about that one? Wonderful opening kill provided by Nitro, and Alish stands tall as the sandbag hits comes in. That's the first.
Run boost for Shiro. OC, he's nailed it this time, and that's going to give YEKINDAR exactly the information he needs. Down goes 3. Liquid now with a 5-on-2.
Yeah, and if everything goes according to plan from here on out in a 5-on-2, they're going to get one more chance, a 4th chance to close out this series, a 4th chance to make playoffs. What a shot from Alish.
Impressive that Liquid has the mental fortitude to even hold on in this situation. It's one thing to get the rounds and get ahead in regulation, but with knowing the stakes right now and the playoffs are on the line, OC, lovely shots, and then this was just a step up and sit down.
Molotov to delay. Naf is starting to slide back as well. He's in the supportive position between the bomb sites. One of his best positions in all of Counter-Strike. YEKINDAR, close up at Sign.
Sign and OC to come around and take a hint from it. Flash out. Oh, he still fired into it. He still got Hobbit. Second peek doesn't come. YEKINDAR goes instead. They tried to wait it out, and now they're all dead. YEKINDAR gets Shiro, and it's just Exile and Inters remaining, and Liquid might punch their ticket to the playoffs and set the Eternal Flame extinguished. Because it is Inters that is trying to get back in.
I cannot believe the game that YEKINDAR is having. I cannot believe what he's delivered to Team Liquid in this series.
Shot back, Inters isn't done. YEKINDAR still wants to swing on this. Inters gets a double. Naf has to be very careful behind the dice and how he wants to play this, but there's the flank, and it's done. Liquid will rain down on Eternal Flame's party, and they'll go to the playoffs.
Wonderful job from Team Liquid. What a performance. Yeah, smiles in the direction of YEKINDAR. That is a hard carry performance to take them to the playoffs, to avoid embarrassment, to avoid disaster after a tough couple of games. Playoffs for Team Liquid. The desk is up next, and then we've got the playoff draw, so don't go anywhere.